Typhoon Soulik continuing to weaken out here on Sunday, July 15th, 2013. While it did cause some serious flooding across much of northern Taiwan, tremendous amount of rainfall here, not to mention the damaging winds and the storm surge right near the coastal area. But the rain, it was the main problem, and also over here towards Fujian province we saw some heavy rainfall as well. This resulted in 3 deaths out here into eastern China. Also 1 death was reported into Taiwan. Over 100 injuries due to Typhoon Soulik. But in the end, I do think that this storm system could have been worse. Thank goodness for all the evacuation measures that were put in place out ahead of this tropical system. Now today we're moving on as far as the tropics because we have a new area, a low pressure area according to Pagasa, spinning up just towards the east of the Philippines, also known as Invest 93W. Take a zoom in on the visible imagery. You can see some very convective cloud tops just towards the east of Samar out here. You can see even some inflow trying to set up around this storm system. We have a gust front that also looks like it's set up right here due to a collapsing storm system right in there. So in the end, it is still trying to get its organization together. If we take a look at the ASCAT image, there are some pretty gusty winds along the northern periphery of it, up to about 30 to 35 knots actually. 35 knots is what you need for a tropical storm, so it's getting there. But right now, the center of circulation is really hard to find. It's a little bit elongated just towards the due east of Samara here, about 300 kilometers actually. But overall, it is a low pressure area, and that is why Pagasa has called it an LPA. JMA also stamping it as a low pressure area, but they don't have it becoming a tropical depression into the next 48 hours, but still low about 1008 HPA. Yet, JTWC has given it a medium chance for development. So some interesting stuff going on there right now. Well, is it going to be developing here into the next 24 to 48 hours? My thoughts, a weak tropical depression is possible. Are we going to see another Typhoon Soulik? I don't think so right now. It is a little bit too close to the Philippines. We also have some wind shear coming in from the north, and it's just not organized enough. But a tropical depression, maybe a tropical storm if it really did get ramped up here, is possible. The main threat with this though is we can see that center of circulation elongated just off the Luzon coast here according to the GFS model. Is going to be some rainfall. Pull up the MSL. We can even see that here as well. And then let's go through with the ECMWF, and we also continue to see that moisture pop up, moisture inflow coming around this storm system. So there is going to be the risk of some flooding in and along the west coast here, and also along the northeastern portions of Luzon as it starts to roll off there towards the north. It starts to really clip the northern coast before really kind of getting torn apart here. Very well could form back up into the South China Sea once it rides across the mountains here into the eastern. So watch out for a rather wet start of the work week out here in the Philippines. We're going to continue to watch that. I think more importantly, we still have the rainy season front stretching across much of northeastern China, North Korea. We're still talking about the severe flooding in southwestern China, which has been taking place out here due to that rainy season front, and then down towards the south, which is typical for this time of year, but it's not going to be easing up the rain at all, is that monsoonal flow continuing to impact Thailand, Malaysia. That cloud cover is going to continue to remain in place and definitely going to bring some heavy rainfall out here. Cooling off the temperatures at the very least, but it's still in place there for you. By the way, this is our daily satellite analysis put up here by Donis. Please don't go check this out. Very in-depth if you just want a quick look at what's going on across the Western Pacific and Eastern Asia. But that is all for right now, everybody. Just scroll through here on the NavGem model. Another thing that's going on is we expect a new low to form across that stationary boundary going into the mid part of this coming week here across much of northeastern China, North Korea, and then eventually into northern Japan. There's going to be a storm system to push through here. Hokkaido, by the end of the week, you could be seeing some heavy showers as well. But that is all for right now, everybody. Thanks again for watching here at Western Pacific. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please post them down into the comment box below. And as always, stay safe out there, everybody. Bye.